Hey guys, welcome in. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. You can find me all over social media. All of my information is below in the description box. Um, Today I was performing a birthday reading, which I do occasionally for my friends. I was performing a birthday reading and I decided to watch the reading back and found some really relevant information um, that I think is not, I think it's collective energy. So I decided to, splice the intro and um, post this on my channel, at least this aspect of it. And I think it's going to resonate not just for the person that I read for, but I think it's going to resonate for a lot of people. Place the energy wherever it fits for you. Um, this stays on my channel indefinitely. So, watch it if you need to watch it again and again. Take notes. Anything that I talk about of a predictive nature usually starts to unfold between 3 to 5 days after the reading. The energy of my readings, though, is about 3 to 5 months. So, whatever I'm talking about here, I want to come back and catch it in a few months, and it might be a little bit more relevant at that time. But you're going to get a lot of really good hits and a little bit of clarity. And I mean, it was a really good reading. Um, and so, for anybody who kind of is the folks that resonate with me and my energy and my work, they're going to find some relevance in this reading. Okay, so I hope you enjoy. If it resonates, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please catch my show on the Love and Science channel as well on Saturdays. The links to all of those are below as well. So I hope you have a fantastic day, evening, weekend, week, month, year, whenever you happen to catch this. My readings are timeless, so take what resonates and throw away what doesn't. Namaste. Pulled oracles off camera, so we read those at the very end. And they're usually kind of like the stamp of approval on whatever comes out today in the tarot, all right? So we're going to take a look at kind of like your whole life in a nutshell and see what's going on. What is your current focus? What is your current focus? Current focus. You want me to take all three? Okay. Okay. So your current focus right now, Nine of Wands, the Emperor, Four of Wands. You are showing up. This would be your card. This is the card of Aries. This is the Emperor. I kind of feel like, I'll break down the cards. So the Nine of Wands talks about, it's a wounded warrior. You've been through some shit. You've been through the battle. You still have energy to give to a situation, a foundational relationship. A lot of fire here. Could definitely be dealing with either an Aries or a Sagittarius. But your main focus really is about kind of gaining control or reclaiming control over the stability either in your life or some type of foundational relationship. What's the desire? Harmony, partnership, love, bond. All right, the state of your romance and love life. Current state of your love life. Romance and love life. Okay. Clarifying. All right, so the Hangman and the Knight of Swords. So the current state of your relationship, there may be some standstill or a need to see something from a different perspective. Maybe there's some type of harsh communication that may have been, there may have been some harsh communication. Do know that the energy astrologically for the next like 3 days is like really, really intense. So today, and depending on whenever you watch this, if you're watching this on your birthday, the energy of the planets today is that of There's a potential for a lot of miscommunication, which creates confusion that could potentially cause you to flare up and blow up unnecessarily, which will disrupt the balance within your relationship, because this is the relationship. Um, so this is definitely be mindful specifically for the next 3 or 4 days, really for the rest of the month. Um, the energy that we're getting ready to come into is going to be really tense. So it's going to be, you're going to have to be very mindful of the things that you communicate and how you communicate it. Okay? Unexpected energy. Unexpected energy. That's interesting. There's a imbalance here where there's breadcrumbing. Maybe somebody's holding back, withholding money, withholding time, withholding energy. Somebody's being very selfish. The Six of Pentacles talks about a lack of balance and reciprocity. So there could be some like very one-sided energy, like where one person is doing all the giving and the other person is just taking. All right, others, connection or situation with others. So something's coming to an end. I feel like you're letting go of any kind of bad feelings, any feelings of regret that you may have carried over, past, maybe betrayals, or, like the Ten of Swords would be like you've been through some shit. Like there was lies and backstabbing and betrayal, and maybe you were carrying around a lot of feelings in terms of, feeling bad. This is literally like, I'm not feeling bad about it, I'm done. I don't feel bad about it. I have no regrets. It's done and I'm done. All right. Home. Energy that's going on in the home. Energy or situation within the home. Something needs to change that's not changing. Something needs to be healed, but it's not, because the Death card generally talks about the ending, but this is something that's not ending. It's not an ending. There's something that's not ending here, something that's coming back, but it requires healing, or there requires a conversation to heal a situation so that it doesn't end. It's not ending. It needs healing, though. Unions and partnerships. Unions and partnerships. Energies of unions and partnerships. Any kind of partnerships. Does not have to be romantic. Unions and partnerships. Yeah, there's this stuck energy. Like there's withholding. Yeah, there's withholding. Withholding, like, but this is like a difference. Like not, it's almost like being stuck in the past, but this is an emotionally manipulative energy. It's selfish. Yeah, I just said so, and even before I was saying it's selfish. There's a selfish one-sidedness, but this is like being stuck in it. Not changing in order to heal. Ooh, okay. What's your emotional state? What's your emotional state? You want me to take a third card? Yes, I will. Okay, so you may feel like you're not, it's almost like you don't feel like you made a right investment, like there's no success in the investment that you've been making. And I feel like you may want to move away from it, or you're feeling like the investment, you're not on the same page. That's potential too. Because the Seven of Pentacles talks about the investment that you made. It's kind of like, you know, weighing whether or not you want to continue giving to it or not, because you don't see success in it anyway, so you kind of want to just move away from it. All right. Your finances. What's going on with the finances? What's your money looking like? Finances, anything going on with the money? You're not listening to your intuition, or you're talking too much about the past. Holy moly. This is the finances. But this is something about talking too much, because the High Priestess in reverse, usually the High Priestess in the upright, she doesn't talk. She's not saying nothing. She ain't talking about shit. But this is a High Priestess in reverse with the Five of Wands, which is literally like you're talking, and the talking, it's, okay, what it looks like, it's like you're bringing up the past. And it causes, you're talking, brings up, or somebody's talking, if this ain't you, then this is somebody who's talking who constantly brings up the past, and all it does is cause arguments and bitterness and shit. This could be like baby mama drama. But yeah, this is like literally somebody, this could be you or somebody else, is just literally somebody that's talking too much, talking about the past and bringing up the past and just causing arguments and shit. That's crazy. Okay. Visitors. Never understood why that was a category. Visitors. Do you have any visitors? Should we be concerned about your visitors? Visitors. Now usually, oh, this is movement. Somebody is not coming forward. They're moving away. Because Six of Swords is moving away from something, and the Fool upright is taking a leap of faith, but somebody is not coming. Somebody is, this is like not, oh, this is not having the bravery or the confidence to move forward, to move away from a situation. Even though it's mentally taxing, you don't, this is like not taking any risks. Again, I said it was stuck in this one-sided, emotionless, selfish situation. Child, what you doing? Anxiety. What could be causing you anxiety? Something that's causing you anxiety. Wow. This came up in the last reading. Kind of like this element came up in the last reading. So I feel like your anxiety is about either starting a new thing. Yeah, because it's like starting a new thing, or going into a new cycle or closing out a cycle. You're afraid of the endings and new beginnings because you don't know what's on the other side of it. Like you don't know what to expect, or you don't know what is going to happen. That is actually a theme of the last reading. I may send you both. You don't know the circumstances, or you don't know what's going to happen, so it kind of prevents you from moving forward. But this all has everything to do with you knowing your worth. It has everything to do with you knowing your worth and setting very firm boundaries and trusting your intuition. Right? All right. Disappointment. Something that is a disappointment, or how do you feel about it? What is the disappointment? Is there something that is going to be a disappointment? Ooh. Three of Wands in reverse and the Strength in reverse almost feels like you're giving up. And it's almost like giving up because of impatience, it's taking too long, or giving up because it's like your pride and ego. I'm getting pride and ego. Pride and ego because something's not happening on your timeline. You feel some kind of way because something's not happening on your timeline. So you're disappointed. All right, endings. Tell me about endings. Potential endings. Potential endings. Damn, you just not into this anymore. Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Coins in reverse. Like a complete halt. No feelings, no investment, no time. Which is pretty much everything I'm saying. It's very one-sided. All right, new beginnings. Which I love it coming right underneath the World card because the World signifies an ending and a new beginning. So I like that this section goes here. New beginnings, something flipped, okay. Wow, needing to make a choice about what it is that you want and being confident in going in that direction. I feel like whatever decision that you are faced with, you are being faced with a decision where you have to choose. You may be juggling a bunch of different things right now. You may have a lot on your plate. Everything could feel like a damn 3-ring circus. This is a lot. You have a lot going on. And so really it's about being confident and sure and clear about what it is that you want. I do feel like you could be, I feel like there's a level of disappointment maybe in the decision. It's like having to make a decision, but doing it regretfully. Like I don't really want to have to make this decision, but I really want more for myself. I want more for myself than what I have right now. And I have an opportunity to have the whole world in my hands, but I got to leave something behind. I may have to leave something behind. That's the potential. Now, understand too, even though I don't have it, this is a collective energy. A lot of people are worried about having to leave something behind and feeling like what they're leaving behind is a huge loss. Please understand that whatever you're walking away from or whatever you're moving away from, it is not truly a loss. It just means you're not in alignment right now and it's time to move forward into the next phase and cycle of your life, right? All right, success. What will you see success in? What will you see success in? Baby, I fucking love it. Ace of Coins, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. A brand new beginning that would lead to long-term stability and abundance because literally this is the new opportunity. This is the new beginning. This 9 of Pentacles talks about the fruits of your labor finally starting to materialize, to put yourself in a position to gain wish fulfillment. You'll have everything you want and you'll be happy. Now, because the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Coins are out here, I will say that these are both independent cards. In the independent energy, this is you doing it on your own. Whether this is you seeking a new experience to be on your own and this is a relationship that's ending or you're severing partnerships or something, but whatever you're doing, whatever you're leaning towards, it is singular, it is on your own, and you will do it on your own, and you're going to get what you want. Well, I didn't even ask what the question was, but the next the next one was blessings in disguise. So let's see. Yeah, you're not investing in any new opportunities, or this is like you not investing with this person, whoever this person is. I'm not putting any more work into a new cycle. You're not putting any work into a new cycle, or they're not putting any effort to a new cycle. I said that's a blessing in disguise, didn't I? That's a blessing in disguise. Either you are not wanting to put any extra effort or energy into the situation, or they are not putting they're not nurturing or putting any effort and energy into a new cycle. That is a blessing in disguise. All right, special guidance. Special guidance. Advice and special guidance. Okay, so the universe is trying to balance the situation out. Don't become so guarded to where you block your blessings, because this is also about, don't fight it. Don't fight it. That's what it is. Don't fight it. Don't fight the changes that are happening. The universe is trying to balance the situation out, trying to balance your life. Don't fight it. Because the more you fight it, the more chaos you bring to your life. Don't fight it. The more you resist change, the worse it feels. Just go with it. Okay, best course of action. Best course of action. I want to say don't make any hasty moves. Don't tell anybody what you're doing or how you're doing it. Get really clear on what it is that you want. Don't make hasty moves though. Like, plan accordingly. Strategize, right? What's the outcome? Outcome. Oh, wow, baby. King of Swords, Three of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords, and the upright bottom of the deck is Eight of Wands. Damn. So I feel like this is you making a decision, like being in an indecisive place, but almost making a decision to see. When I see it in the reverse, it's like you avoid it. You choose not to separate or part ways. Or you're being faced with a decision that you need to make, and what could potentially result is, you know, separation, distance, and heartache. But the decision is yours, right? Bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups. This is like fast moving energy. This could be about travel, movement, travel. Eight of Cups is walking away from something that is emotionally unfulfilling. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the change in fortune. Change in fortune, the Devil. There's some type of toxic, it's like you walking away from a toxic connection. You may have been dealing with somebody that made life very confusing. And you may have hoped for something to work out. You may have had high hopes for something to work out, but you're not happy. The Tower, Three of Cups in reverse, Ten of Wands. You're just done with the burden. And you've been stressing out about what it is that you want. I mean, here's the thing, the Hermit, Nine of Swords, the Ten of Cups. I kind of think this is like you really stressing about, you know, some shit that keeps you up at night. But really, this is about you being really clear, getting really clear with yourself about what it is that you need to make yourself happy. Like dropping the story or dropping the narrative that you've been holding on to for so long. No longer feeling trapped to a situation because you don't want to put work into it. You want to let something go. You just want to let something go. Damn. All right. So let's look at your oracles. Let's look at your oracles. And incidentally, the tarot deck that I'm using today is the one that I created. All right, so as are these. Anyway, so let's look at your oracles. So the first one is, it's coming together even when you don't see it. Have faith. Slow down. Mistakes can be costly. Double check. It's time for self-care. Love on yourself. Are you sure you're sending the universe mixed signals? Clearly decide. Suffering in silence. There's no extra point for being a martyr. Who are you doing it for and why? Addictions. Unhealthy patterns. Addiction is causing delays or issue. It doesn't necessarily have to be drugs or alcohol. It could just simply be toxic behavioral patterns. Forgive yourself. You didn't know then, you know now. Release resentment in order to heal. All right, and we have intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and our divine spirit. Detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time, so be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. And then we have reconsider, not the right time, abundance, ask your angels, and take action. All right, then we have trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as the answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are here with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything you need related to this idea. Relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Adriana, I'm leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps that I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. And then we had the Hungry Ghost. It came in the reverse as a challenger, obsessions, scarcity consciousness, and attachment. When the hungry ghosts come to challenge, it's a sign that you succumb to fear of lack, which is whispering in your ear that you'll fail. Whatever it is you've intended, you've stayed too long in the desiring stage. Longing and yearning have become your constant state of mind. Are you comparing your experience with others? Do you envy their success? Do you judge yourself only on your material accomplishments? Are you afraid that there will never be enough of anything and none of your dreams will be there upon waking in reality? Perhaps you've turned to compulsive eating, shopping, working, or drinking to distract yourself. Let go of the illusion of lack and accept things as they are, perfect, abundant, meaningful expressions of the divine. There will never be enough for the hungry ghosts that challenge you, for the only experience that they know is scarcity. It's not your job to feed them. They will lose their power to haunt you. Trust in the abundance of spirit. All right, and then finally, card number 25, the Eyes of Beauty, positive expectations and clarity, also came in the reverse as a challenger. As a challenger, the Eyes of Beauty are a sign that self-centered fear expressed through harsh judgment is behind your current circumstances. Are you only seeing the flaws in your current circumstances or the other person? Are you looking at what is wrong instead of what could be made right? If you take some time to adjust your eyes and see things exactly as they are, you cannot help but admire their perfection. Release your expectations and demands and be with the truth of the way things are now. You're whole and beautiful and perfect. And what you observe is too. It may not be exactly what you want, but perhaps in shifting your vision, you will find clarity and see it's exactly what you need at this time. A total shift in perception is what is required now. Now, what this is telling me is, I'm just getting visions in my head right now. So very much star card energy, very much Four of Cups in reverse. So it's kind of like, you made a wish upon the star. The star card came out. You made a wish upon a star. There was something that you wanted, very specific. You asked for it, right? the Star card says you get what you want. We're going to grant you the wish. It's not going to look like what you expect it to look like, but it's going to be what you want. But the thing is the key is to not reject it because it doesn't look the way you think it's supposed to look. This is talking about taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture so that you can see everything. When the hangman comes out, the hangman talks about looking at things from a higher perspective, right? Taking a step outside of the situation, outside of what you're looking at, and look down as an observer and not a participant. When you can shift your perspective so you can see a higher perspective, you're looking down. You're not participating. You're just watching the players. That at that point, you can see how you show up to the party. You see how they show up to the party. You see how your energy is independently of each other and what that energy looks like when it comes together. And then you can kind of see the shit on your side of the street, right? So anytime there's like this gnarly energy, you have to also take into consideration what you're contributing to make that energy gnarly. Are you doing something, or is there something that you're not seeing in its entire form because you're only looking at it from this really narrow perspective your way? Aries is emperor energy, and emperor energy is really about trying to control the way things work out, how they play out. If it doesn't work like this, then I'm going to be all, I'm going to get all Aries and burn everything down. No, it's not about that. It's about releasing judgment and perception and just allowing things to be as they are, because you can't control other people. You can't control external situations or anything that's happening outside of you. You can only control how you respond to those situations, right? So as long as you're good with you and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, how other people are moving, as long as it's not affecting you adversely, shouldn't make a difference. Just saying, Anywho, this stays on my channel indefinitely. Feel free to watch it as many times as you need to. I generally tell people to take notes, sit with the energy for a little bit. There may be some things that don't resonate immediately. The energy of my readings usually is about like 3 to 5 months worth. So some things predictive come through like between 3 to 5 days. Other things maybe 3 to 6 months from now. So you could set a timer on your phone, come back and watch the video like at the end of May, and then come back and watch it again like at the end of July, and see how the energy has moved. And of course, I'm always available for questions if there's anything that you ever have questions about or want to know, all right? I hope you have a fantastic birthday. I hope you have a wonderful birthday weekend. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey guys, I hope that resonated for you, and I hope you found some value in the content. If any part of this reading resonated for you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to check out my show on the Love and Science channel. All of my information is below in the description box. If you have any questions or comments or anything, just leave it all below, or you can shoot me an email at tarotbytam@gmail.com. And please, if you would like to book a personal reading that is more aligned with your precise story, you can book a personal reading. My books are always open. Go directly to my website at www.enlightenedauntie.com. Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, weekend, evening, whenever you catch this. Take care.